Good morning, good day, good afternoon. How are you? I want to talk to you today about, do you have the qualities it takes to be successful in business? I have 7 questions for you to ask about if you're the type of person, because it's all about you. If you're an entrepreneur, the big factor is you, and it takes a certain mindset. And so these questions are not to scare you, but just to raise an awareness, of the type of person it takes to be driven to be successful in business. So welcome. And so if you're joining me live, please say hello. I'd love to find out where you're coming from. And let me know if you're on the replay too, so I can come back and chat with you later. And if we haven't met before, my name is Olive Dodd. I am here on my business page to help you bring your business online, to inspire, educate, teach, and motivate you to be successful in your business using modern social media strategies. We don't want to chase our family and friends or spam our products online. We want to use social media to leverage our business. So wonderful. So let's get into it. So I want to ask you about what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And, are you cut out for it? Do you have the drive and the vision to get yourself there? There's things that you need to overcome and things that you need to be aware of. And so I have 7 questions. So the first one is, do you need a job description and a boss to get things done? Do you want someone to say, just tell me what to do and I'll do it? Or, do you need to have a boss to manage you? There's so many parts to it. Or, do you have your own self-motivation? Are you willing to explore, to learn, maybe find a mentor and a community to lift you up when you're falling down? Do you have that drive, that self-motivation, to push through things yourself? Or do you just want someone to tell you what to do? So that's question number 1. Question number 2 is are you happy to sacrifice some of your time from your friends and family? Because, hello, Michael, or Michelle, Michael, turning down in from Denver. Awesome. Thank you for joining. So we talk about, entrepreneurial being time freedom, but yes, there's time freedom. I can decide when I want to take, a couple weeks off to go on a holiday or take a day off here and there. But I still need to do lots and lots of work myself, So especially in the beginning, there's lots of learning. There's a steep learning curve, and I'm on that learning curve right now. And so you have to sacrifice some time to teach yourself these skills, and be willing to make those sacrifices, and in the long run, that more of that time freedom will come. But certainly in the beginning, it's not handed to you. You need to work for it, so it's not exactly something you can do in your spare time. So you have to be willing to put in some time, to do the learning and to build up those skills. And number 3 is, questions on how to, decide if you're an entrepreneur. Question number 3 is, do you have a backbone? How strong are you? Because you're bound to run into negative people, negative communities and comments, and even, posts on your comments on your posts and your lives. Are you going to crumble if you get some negativity? And that's where it's so important to have a community and support of friends and colleagues, to have that community, to share in some of these issues. So that can really, make or break you, to hold your posture, especially in this industry. We're trying to, improve the quality and the image of this industry, but there's a ways to go in that. And then question number 4, are you a complainer when things go wrong? Do you blame others? I couldn't do it because of something else. Or can you push through that and say, okay, I made a mistake, and I have to be positive and troubleshoot and problem solve, you know, because things are going to go wrong. There's going to be technical problems. I've had my share of technical issues, you know, with if you're dealing with computers and technology, it is bound to happen that you have problems. It's just a part of the job description. So you need to be able to troubleshoot or to ask the right people, you know, how do you solve that? You know, or are you just going to sit there and complain and just wish that it would go away? Okay, and question number 5. So are you prepared to fail and try again, take risks? Because you need to get out of your comfort zone and you have to do things you don't want to do. So it's when we get out of our comfort zone that we grow. So there's a lot of personal development here. And you know, you may have to spend money that you don't have. Maybe it's on advertising, or maybe it's for a mentor. And you know, if you have lots of money right now and you know it really doesn't matter if you spend it or not, then you might not be hungry, you know, for the success. You know, so we need to be willing to fail forward. You know, are you afraid of doing lives? You know, to push through that comfort zone. Because if you had all the skills that you needed right now, you'd be where you already wanted to be. So we're developing skills, and to do that, sometimes you have to push through your comfort zone. And question number 6 is, are you in it for the long haul? This isn't a get rich, you know, get quick scheme at all. You know, it can take time. You know, it's not just a quick 3 months or 6 months or something like that. You know, we have to train ourselves, you know, build up the skills, you know, of, you know, sales, ads, technical, being creative, you know, coming on live and that kind of thing. So it does take, you know, skills and training. So it can take some time. So you have to keep pushing through those moments of doubt and fear, and you know, be there for the long haul. Know that it's going to take time, and that just to keep going, have that perseverance to keep going. And the very last question to be aware of is, do you take care of yourself? With all of the above, it's going to take its toll on you. So can you take care of yourself? You know, look after your health, get out and exercise, and take time to get enough sleep. Are you organized, you know, so that you can be productive, you know, be productive when you're at your peak after you've gotten a good sleep. So, you know, in the long run, you know, you need to be happy. So you need to, you know, enjoy the journey and take care of yourself. So take those moments out, you know, and that's where it's so important to have a support system, have a mentor to help you, train you, point you in the right direction. It's so easy to have shiny object syndrome. You know, you see an ad for something, oh, that sounds good, I can learn how to do this, and then you're off doing something else, you know. So someone to keep you on a path, you know, so that you're going in one direction and, you know where to go. And the community of friends, you know, that you can share your ups and downs with, share your successes, celebrate your successes. So do you take care of yourself? So those are 7 questions to ask yourself, you know, are you the type of person that can be successful? Because it's not always easy. And so it's not to scare you. It's certainly a rewarding experience, and, you know, personal development, that kind of thing, but just things to be aware of, you know, just to raise your awareness and ask yourself some of these questions. And a lot of the things too, you know, you can build on. You know, you don't have to be successful and know it all to start, and you can grow as you develop your skills. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, to just bring that awareness to you and to ask those questions. So I hope that's been of value, and maybe you have some input. Maybe there's some other things that I haven't thought of or didn't bring up today that, you know, you might want to add some skills and some questions to be aware of in your experience, you know, in your journey to be an entrepreneur. So ask, you know, just post down there and see, you know, tell me what your thoughts are on that. So that's it for me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you, and take care of yourself and enjoy. And I appreciate everyone who joins in and tells me, that they've attended my live and joined me on my live. So thanks you. Bye for now.